What's good, guys? Your boy, Mister Old Skool Ryder, come back at you one more again. I have a very special guest today. I have the lovely Miss Smooth on the line, all the way to the Central Time. What's going on, Miss Lady?
Hey, what's going on?
All right, you wanted a guest that pretty much kind of been requested a little bit, and also I wanted to see what you were about. Just gonna ask some questions here today. So, Miss Smooth, tell us about yourself.
Oh, well, my name's Sasha. I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan. I'm living in H-Town now, which I'm definitely loving the Texas vibe. So, yeah, that's in a nutshell.
Oh yeah, you from the other D? Okay, I see. All right.
The only D, what you mean? The most important Detroit.
Yeah, I'm from Dallas. That's the real big D. Hey,
Oh, man, it's
just
always
saying.
a debate about that, man.
Hey, we was first. It just is what it
I ain't
is.
trying to hear that, yo.
I mean, your people came from the South. Back in them old days or whatever.
True.
Sure. So so for what we see online, and we kind of heard about you a little bit, you pretty much are auto and a diesel mechanic, correct?
Correct.
How did you get into that? That's kind of interesting career path.
Basically, following after my dad and my grandpa, they both was master mechanics and pretty much just grew up in the shop. And I tell people I discovered wrenches before Barbies, and I've been addicted ever since. And I think I just always loved science, so I just always like taking things apart and figuring out how they work, and I like helping people. So I don't know, it just was one of them God given talents.
Oh man, that's what's up. Did you take any classes back in high school from auto mechanic? Is that something you did a little bit later?
It's something I did a little bit later.
Man, pick up the wrench before a Barbie. Wow, before a Barbie comb, pretty much.
Definitely.
Oh my goodness, that is crazy. What other females say about that? Whenever you say, "Hey, I mean, you get dolled up, of course, but your career path, you work on cars. Do you kind of get that sometimes?
No, not really. When I tell women I work on cars, they be like, "Oh my god!" Like they be looking to me like the savior. Like man, like all of a sudden they car got all these different type of issues, And then it's just the comfortability. Women are always used to talking to men when it come to cars, and it's like it get really frustrating because some of the things they say kind of go over their head. So when talking to me, it'd be like I break down stuff so good for them that they just be really excited. I really haven't had any issues when it comes to the women.
Uh oh. So, what kind of issues that you have with us whenever you're trying to work on a guy's car?
Always trying to micromanage, standing over my shoulder, kind of questioning my abilities. I've been told that I'm better suited in the kitchen making a sandwich versus
Oh
being
shit.
under a hood. I've heard it all when it comes to the guys. I really just feel like it's an ego thing at the end of the day, but I ain't here to babysit people's insecurity, so I'm here to
I
make
mean,
money.
it be like that sometimes on certain people, but I don't care. But hey, if you can make me a sandwich and work on a car, hey, that's great.
That's what I'm saying. It's a double thing. Like, but some guys don't look at it like that. So, they be in their feelings trying to talk crap to me in some of these jobs, but it don't matter to me. You can feel however you want to feel.
Oh, I know they try to lowball you, right?
Of course they try to, man.
Mm.
Lowball me ain't even the word. Like it's almost insulting. Like it's almost like, man, step out the car. We need to fight. I felt
Oh
like they're
shit.
off Harlem Nights. Like
Shoot him in the pinky toe, pow.
for real, man. People
Oh
be too
man.
disrespectful.
So do you kind of get when I used to work on cars and stuff, some of the females try to give me a piece. I'm like, no, I need a piece of that wallet. Do you get like the reverse? Kind of,
Sometimes
sort
I
of?
do. Not really, but sometimes I do. From some guys, they feel like, oh, well, let me take you out or let me do this and that. I'd be like, nah, I need my money.
Yeah, I used to get that like all the time back in the day. I never fell for it. I was always about my paper, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You gotta be.
hey, these bills ain't gonna pay themselves. That car ain't gonna go.
Exactly.
You gotta have gas. You gotta put that cash in the gas tank. It wasn't no plug-in vehicles back
It
then like that.
I don't mind bartering if it's something that I need, but we're gonna come a little better than that little dinner or a night in the bedroom. Like, come on now. Like, I'm
Do
over
that
here
yourself.
risking
You
my
know what
life.
I'm saying?
I'm sweating. I done lost a tool 5 times. You done bought the wrong parts. I done had to go back and cuss the folks out of AutoZone. You gonna have to come with more.
I'm telling you.
Just that.
You know, it's one of them things like back in the day when I was working on cars, I let the customer get their own part. It
Nah,
always 8 out of 10 times, it always the wrong part or something. Just
always.
even though you're like, hey, get this exact part right here. I need it. This is what I exactly
You
need.
give them the picture, everything, they still gonna get the wrong stuff.
Part number. They trying to go around the price and stuff. I'm like,
Right. Or they come with that used crap. And now some things you could get away with used, but some things you need to buy new.
yeah, I don't mind like the certified pre-owned parts, but the thing with that is they get like the raggedest parts ever in history. They just be worn out. I'm like, man, it's worse than your part. Like, why?
Facts.
When people go to the junkyard, I don't mind that, but you got some of those part pickers. They try to screw some of the people over, especially females, and some dudes that don't know what they're doing with the cars and stuff like that. They don't be thinking about like, oh, I just got the part. They don't look at it like, oh, this is worn out. Then you gotta go back out there.
Hey man, look here. That's the jungle out there in that junkyard.
Man, I miss it
So if
too.
you gonna get lucky or not, man, you don't know what you gonna fight with, and oh man, especially if it rains too and it's muddy. Oh man.
Man, I've been in the junkyard in all type of weather, rain, sleet, or snow.
Yeah,
I've been out there.
Snow, especially coming from Detroit. So.
Oh, do y'all have a lot of junkyards out there where you from?
Yes and no. But when I lived in Chicago, it was definitely a lot out there.
Yeah, I know in Texas, where I'm from and where you at now, man, the junkyards are pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, I noticed that they is like everywhere.
See, I know I'm not sure they still have some of the junkyards in Katy. Do they still have them out there?
I believe so, because that's where I stay out in Katy.
Yeah, I remember back in the day before Katy kind of semi blew up, man. It was just a one horse town and stuff. You go to Humble, then you go to Katy. Y'all have like older Fords back in the day. I used to get a lot of parts out there in Katy.
I can believe it. They got some good cars out there though. Them old folks own them cars.
Oh yeah, we're gonna say the old white folks. We PC over. We semi PC, but I'm gonna keep it real. Get it from an old white man or grandma or whatever.
Definitely grandma.
Man, I remember back in the old days, you can get a nice old G body, little or nothing.
Man, I miss them days. That's what I was just talking about. I was looking at I had a tutor about Chevy, and I got it for $1,200. The guy thought that the motor was blown. I got it back to Atlanta where I was staying at, and come to find out the battery was just dead. Hey, G Money.
G Money, what's going on, my guy? That's gonna be my guest on tomorrow. Gonna be one of my legendary guests tomorrow. I know it's gonna be a legendary show. He been cutting up all week over here. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Chicago in the building.
Oh yeah, all right. Oh, you from Chicago, G Money?
Yeah, that's where you from.
Okay. Hey, that's what's up. But we ain't gonna be on here forever. But we're gonna just talk about a few things here and there. What's the challenge? What's the challenge do you have being as a diesel mechanic besides the auto stuff? Just diesel.
I think with the diesel is not that many women in it. And the women that is in it, they kind of look more like you than me. So the challenge be sometimes with the diesel is because stuff is bigger. A lot of them don't be feeling like I can like pick up certain things, or I'm not strong enough to torque a boat down at 550 foot-pounds. Like, so it just kind of like they kind of like want to do things for me, but when I come through it and kill it or do it better than them, then they feel some type of way about it too. So it's just I'm always dealing with some type of adversity in some type of way. It's either I'm not strong enough or I'm too strong.
People egos be getting in the way sometimes. Not true, but the people like, man, I can't believe she fixed my truck.
Be glad. That's how I feel about it.
They be thinking somebody else be helping you out for real. Like, it ain't true. It's like you got like a ghost mechanic behind.
Right. a lot of people thought I was capping. They was like, "Oh, you got somebody else working on your car. You not really working on it." They like, "Why you don't do this?" And it be hard. Like when I'm working on a car, I'm the first thing that goes through my mind is, you know what? I feel like I need to get this camera up. I need to be recorded. I don't think about that because I be in my own little zone, and I've been doing it for so long that it's just, I don't know. I don't know. I get a lot of people that think that it's not real, or when they see it, they just like in hella amazement. So it just, I guess.
Yeah, we see on your social media that you actually get dirty out here in these streets on these cars.
I must
We
have
see you.
on my own cars.
I can tell who's faking. I know you be on the internet. It's like I'm not calling these chicks out, but it's like not on our side, of course. But you got certain females. They look a certain way. They might do a little bit, but I be looking at their fingers. I'm like, you ain't got that dirt on the hair like this. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like you don't look stressed out. You know what I'm saying? Working on cars is like a stressful thing. They cut the camera off real. I can. They edit the game is so smooth. And they're like, oh, okay, no, she didn't do all that. Nah. Especially working on the transmission and stuff like that. I'm like, come on, I don't know about that. You capping.
And what's crazy is I don't even wear gloves half the time.
They kind of get. I mean, I know you gotta protect your fingers and stuff like that, but sometimes gloves kind of get in the way.
Man, when you get to sweating and you on your back trying to do something, and that sweat get to dripping on you and everything else. And then for me, I'm kind of old school. I like to touch what I'm working on. So I be needing to feel some things, especially when you can't see. You got to feel for that bolt that's underneath in that stupid position because the engineer didn't think about it when he put that stupid shit there.
I'm telling you, especially when you work on the older GMs and stuff like like some of us do. I mean, you got to get that 10 millimeter or the 8 or the like 13. You need them fingers.
Man, and that's why I like to have little hands because I can. And diesel is even better because it's like I can like damn near get in the engine bay and do things. So it makes it convenient for me.
Oh, you can maneuver that around pretty quick then. So what diesel will you be working on sometime? You be working on what like the Kenworths and what else?
I work on a little bit of everything. Right now I work for city buses in Houston for Metro Transit. So mainly I work on Cummins engines and then the bus systems. But that's all that they run in there is Cummins. But I worked on everything. I've worked on CAT C15s, Detroit Diesel 60 series of the DD15s, Volvo's D12, D13, D15, like internationals with the Max Force. I mean, you name it, like pack cars, like everything. And I done mess with the heavy equipment too.
Yeah, I saw you recently. I saw you next to like a marine engine.
Oh yeah, I done dealt with the man engines too. So I mean, I mess with a little bit of everything. I mean, everything pretty much worked the same. It's just they have their specific things about it, or how they work, or how their combustion system works, or whatever the case may be.
My goodness, yeah, you get into the marine like that for real, it's over.
I already know.
that money truck just gonna be backing up on you. I'm like, dang, she can do that too.
Man, look here, that marine life is a whole different story. But see, they be trying to lowball with them cars. I charge like $70 for an oil change. That's the oil, the filter, and the labor. I charge $6,000 to change oil on a freaking yacht.
Damn.
Exactly.
Oh, that is interesting. On a yacht, huh?
On a yacht. On big boats. Some of them, they got twin motors and stuff. So, yeah.
So you had to take it off dock to do the oil change, right?
No. They have like pipes and stuff that you could like drain it into buckets and stuff, but it's a lot of buckets, and then you have a system that pumps it back into it.
Oh, so you can't go. So you can't go to AutoZone and get you like 10 or 15 drain pans and
nah, you can't
drain that. You gotta get buckets. like a trash compactor or something.
Depot.
Sure, you need one of those dumpsters to dump that oil up out of. Golly.
You in a tight space because some of them places like it's really, really tight because these motors is huge.
I see.
You be kneeling down, you be crunched over, or you crawl into stuff. You gotta pick up heavy stuff and then it's hot. And then the boat moving back and forth, which is another thing to get used to. So yeah.
My goodness. Dang, you got the skills to pay the bills for real. Okay.
I can't be pretty and broke.
Yeah, that's a factor on there. You're not selling your soul to get the money. You actually working hard for that bread, you know. We appreciate that.
No, for
So
sure.
we also was looking at these other vehicles that you got, these SSs you got. What's going on with those?
I got my 96 SS. That was one of my dream cars. Like all the dope boys in the hood had them. They had the bang in it. They was riding past. And just as a kid, I was like, yo, I want one of them when I get older. So
I
I'm
said
on my third one.
Tupac SS.
Yes, I love it, man. Especially that black. That black is really nice. It's just so gangster. It's a different feeling when you ride through the city in a 96.
Oh, don't. Yeah, I saw one of your memes on there with the whatever. I think it was a Me Evil time. I think it was the Me Evil Times or whatever. Them three dudes with the.
Oh yeah, talking about how 96.
That cracked me up, man.
Acting.
Yeah, looking down on the 94 through 90.
We the last of the real.
Man, looking down on the 94s and 95s like they some peasants.
No, don't get me wrong. I do like the 94 and 95. Like I definitely like if I got a 94, it would have to be black. 95 would have to be the dark green gray metallic. So I definitely mess with them. It's that flow shift game.
I mean the crazy thing about it, I wish they would. I'm sure somebody. I see other people done it, but I wish the 96 would have had the digital dash like the 94 and 95 in the shelter.
How y'all gonna get them the digital and then come to 96 and give us the analog?
It was something with the electrons or something that was talking about. I'm like, really? That's easy.
Nah, but now you can get a Dakota digital, and I mean you can have what you. I mean, but I guess it's all about aftermarket versus OEM too. So either way, it don't matter.
Yeah, I used to see those at the State Fair in Texas and Dallas. They always have some type of SS Chevrolet something. It's either going to be like a truck or like an Impala back in the 90s, of course. But man, yeah, that floor shift to change the game back then too.
It definitely did. I mean, the column shift. I mean, ain't nothing like putting that bad boy in gear, but it's just that flow shift to hit different. I just wish Jim would have considered putting some cup holders in there.
I mean, it's supposed to be like a golly, what you want? I'm trying to think what kind of category you call it car. I guess it's like a sport. What do they call it?
Because Caprice was more of the luxury. That was more like a sporty type thing.
Yeah,
but
like
that don't mean nobody want to sip on something.
Man, back in the day, you had the cup holder you can put on the door.
I missed that.
Put your little can in there. Come on now, them things were popular.
Ashtray on the door too.
Hey, you still got your ashtray in yours? Did you take it out?
No, it's still in there. Everything is still like original and immaculate inside. Like my inside looks really, really nice.
So how many? Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you good.
No, keep talking. My bad.
No, I was just saying the seats and everything is in good condition. My dash is in good condition. My headliner, the door panels, everything. It's got a factory AC in there. I just had the valet guy ask if it was hot in the car. I said, "You see these windows up? You don't see this frost on these windows? We don't ride around with no AC.
Man,
definitely not riding around no B body with no AC."
Sure, you ride around with a B body with no AC. Is there something wrong with you?
I just feel like riding the car in any old school car without AC is like nah.
Yeah, especially the further back you go, you got to have air conditioning. Hopefully you do.
Not especially living in Texas.
Yeah, it sounds like it got hotter in Texas, but yeah, I have a couple Oldsmobiles myself, like like the 80s or whatever. But hopefully I get the AC going one day. But right now we got irons in the fire. But you can't. I think the last time I was in Texas, back in February, I drove my Oldsmobile, my 9880. Of course, the air don't work in there, but it was warm up in there in that car.
You have to get that AC together. Look here, I got real hair. I'm not sweating my hair out.
You got that. Okay, you got that real.
Yes, I like females to ride with me, too. So I need for them they to look good too and not be in there sweating.
Yeah,
so
I know they
probably good.
I know the females be riding with you and stuff. We're gonna let you be. Hey. Yeah, them females, they love the cars too. Especially when it's all nice and clean and neat.
Especially when it's another woman driving.
Hey, I'm just saying, hey, that's all good. So how many Impalas do you have right now?
I just got one, but I'm on my third one.
I think you just sold one of those recently. The other one.
Yeah, I sold my dark green gray metallic one. I sold it to DC Young Fly.
What?
Hell yeah.
Sure. I hope it is in the shop right now. I know you're going to fix it up.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what he chooses to do with it because he talked a lot of shit while he was buying it. So he better be putting like a masterpiece together. He better be on Carlos Miller head and Currency.
Oh yeah, Carlos ain't playing with him or Currency right now.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
Fly got to
Carlos
come with it.
got coming out. But definitely Currency, man. Spitter definitely got that card collection going on. So
Yeah, I
we'll see
like.
what he do.
Yeah, I like his card collection. You know, it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, hey,
I like the
you know,
lowriders, man.
he
That's what
heavy in the lowriders
money,
too.
man.
You know, them lowriders starting to come back a little bit. You know, I got to give it to him.
Yeah, they definitely is. They just, man, like I said, they really expensive to put together.
Man, yeah, I never got into the lowrider game. It was just too much money in that.
You know, but much respect to them.
Already. So, how did that transaction happen between you and DC? Since you actually, I guess that's a fun fact. I didn't know that.
So one of my homeboys, he I guess he do swaps for him.
Mm-hmm.
So I had mentioned to him, you know, that I was trying to like put my LS motor in that particular one. I had a 6.0 LQ9 motor. And basically I was like talking to him like about how to do the swap. And I was like, man, look, I'm about to move to Houston. Like it was like a couple days before I was moving here. And I'm like, look, I don't even really care. I'm about to sell the motor. I'm about to sell the car. I done found me another one, another B body I want. I need to get rid of it right now. The car for $750, the motor, everything gotta go.
Hold on. Bring that back. What?
Yeah, I sold the car for $750.
7,500? You mean?
No, $750.
What the hell? I didn't know you. Oh my god.
And sunroof too. Factory. Well, not factory, but dealer installed.
Hey, you hear the G money?
700.
Boy, some people gonna be mad at you.
I put it out there. People didn't bite, but DC did. So my homeboy told DC, he was like, "Look, I know you looking for an Impala. My homegirl, she got one right because I was living in Miami at that time." He was like, "Look, my boy, he'll go down there and get it. You know, woot woot. She wrote this for it." So they FaceTimed me the day before I moved and was like, he was like, "Sell me your car with your peanut head ass." So I was like, man, send me the money with your ugly ass.
he gave you a roast to go with it. Okay, you up there trying to roast.
Too. You roast all you want, but you better send that bread though.
So cash up.
The dude came down there and got it, and he had it ever since. So I was able to trade my LS motor and put some cash down, and I got the black one I got now, and I've been building on it ever since.
Oh yeah, I know you paid some money for the one you got. I know you did. Yeah, I hear you.
Probably a little more than what I paid for that green one, but
yeah, don't say how. Golly, you got a good deal, huh?
I paid $4,800 for it. That was with me trading the LS motor with it too.
That's still cheap. Damn, that's still cheap for the Impala too. 4,800. Wow.
And it only had 57,000 miles and one owner. I got the Carfax to prove it.
Oh, 750. That's a deal of a lifetime. Damn, that free.
Look, it was one of you ever had something you be like, yo, I'm trying to sell this right now. I don't care what the look. You can have this motherfucker at this point.
Just come get it today.
Because it was gonna be $1,000, extra $1,000 for me to take it to Texas. So I was like, yo, look here. Somebody come get this car because it ain't going with me. I done got the black one now, so come get this. So he did.
Yeah, that's facts on there. But you know, sometimes it gotta go. It gotta go. Fire sale over here.
Fire sale.
Dang. Yeah, that's that 750. Wow.
Yeah, and it came with all the interior parts because I stripped the whole car because I was trying to do the floor pan on the driver's side, but then I realized the whole floor pan needed to be replaced.
Oh, so is that the one that you replaced? Try to replace the flooring?
Yeah, I was trying to just replace the driver's side because I bought the car from Gary, Indiana, so it was heavily rusted. Like, oh my god, it had cancer like never before.
Man, nothing good come out of Gary. Golly, so Michael Jackson in there. Golly. No, I'm joking around. Golly. Man, the cars rust like that up there? I guess because of the snow and stuff.
Because of the snow, and then it's the salt that they put down on the streets too that also eats up at the cars. And then these cars be sitting, and then you got to figure Gary's right there by the lake. So, you just got a lot of pressure coming from a lot of different directions. So yeah, it was
God,
definitely
that's
a rough
wow.
bucket. So like I said, I hope DC do something nice with it, for the 750. It came with all the seats. It came with I gave like a whole bunch of little goodies with it.
Mm. I mean, I know you're going to, at least you picked up another Impala and stuff. You might have just kicked yourself in the head if you did not get another one, but you had one like in the bush anyway. It worked out.
Yeah, I had been plotting on it. My boy down there staying in Miami, he be having these Impalas like, I don't know where he be finding them at, but he be finding the cleanest ones. So he was like, yeah, he was trying to buy my Wheelwood kit off me. So yeah, he was trying to buy the kit off me and whatnot. So when I went to go drop off the brakes, I was like, bro, what you got underneath there? He was like, yeah, I got me another little Impala because he got a DCM one. So he showed me it. I was like, man, how much you want for it? It cranked up, sewing machine. I was like, man, I wasn't even thinking about actually getting another one. I was just gonna put work into it. But when I seen that one and it was close by my birthday, I was like, nah, I need that. And at first he wouldn't sell it to me. He's like, man, I really want more. I'm gonna go get it painted, and I'm gonna want like $7 to $8 grand. I'm like, nah, bro, don't paint it. I'm gonna get it as is. I'm good. The passenger seat wasn't there. I was like, bro, just put the seat. Put the seat back in there. I'm gonna buy it. I was like, look, I got this LS motor. I already got the wire harness hooked up for it. It's just plug and play at this point.
God,
finally got warmed down, and he finally came down to 58, and then he traded with the motor. So he came down to 48. Now he's sick about it because he see me putting all this stuff together. I done rebuilt the whole front end. I got coilovers for it. I got AC working. I got the double den in there. Like, I got a lot of good things that's coming to the car, and then I hope to bolt it up by next year too. So now he trying to buy the car back, and I'm like, nope.
It's over. Oh, you finally got your double den. I know you was looking for one like a while back. So what did you get?
Well, the chip company for the radios, they had shut down, due to what was going on or whatnot. So they was like dope. Like last year when I bought a Pioneer double din for my Tahoe, it was like $275. I damn near paid $600 for this Kenwood.
Which Kenwood is that one? Is it like a run of the mill Kenwood? Is it special?
It's a pretty nice one. I will give it that. It's got the Garmin navigation to it. It's got the backup camera. It's got the Apple Play and different things like that. But I still don't think it was worth $6. But I was tired of listening to them 3 channels on that factory radio. I just really need a pair at this point. They had the original radio in there. I ain't never listened to the radio that much.
Did it come with a CD player, or was it a tape player on your radio, the original?
Player, but who the hell got a CD?
I don't.
I don't know where the hell. I used to have that thick book with the CDs in it and whatnot. I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, I got like 2 or 3 of those still. One of them got mostly No Limit and Cash Money, and the other one just got like New York music, and the other one got like a bunch of other stuff in. I got music. I even got tapes.
Nah, I definitely I ain't see my tapes and God knows when. I missed some days they had the lyrics and stuff on the little card or whatnot.
Yeah.
Definitely on the CDs and stuff. That's how I learned half them songs.
I'm telling you. Yeah, on my Oldsmobile, before I came up here, I bought like it's an old school Pioneer radio. It's a double din. It got a CD intake player built into it. It's an electronic tape player.
Oh, that's what's up.
It'll fast forward like boom, real quick.
Yeah, that was the only thing I didn't like about cassettes was you had to turn it over, rewind it, turn it back. Oh man.
What's good, 5 to 10? I see you out there. Yeah, you got a tub full of CDs. Okay. Now you one of them people I say, okay.
Well, let me probably see. Well, no, I don't. You know what? The radios now not coming with CD players now.
Yeah, I know you got the Apple CarPlay and stuff like that. Sometimes I wanna hear that hissing in the background. Sometimes when you put that tape in there.
It's crazy. My boyfriend, he was cleaning out my Impala and he had moved a seat and they had an old Trick Daddy CD in there and I can't even play it.
Bootleg or real Trick Daddy?
No, it was real. Look, it was the one with just the one single on it.
Oh, sure. Golly. Yo, Trick love the kids, man. Hey, shout out to Trick Daddy, man. one of the
Yeah,
legendary dunk riders out there in Miami too. You know.
man, look here. I do miss that living in Miami, seeing the dog. Like the dog culture is definitely like well respected, and they definitely do their thing because it be costing money to put them cars together, man. That's why they be selling them for 67,000.
Yeah, that labor is something else, man. I gotta give it to you, but hey, yeah, I ain't knocking the hustle, you know what I'm saying? But them ain't my prices, you know. But
Nah, I feel you.
man, yeah, that price is interesting. When I left Texas like a couple years ago and came to Atlanta, man, them prices was interesting when you come on this side of the country, the
Nah,
southeast.
oh, they taxing over there for sure.
Shoot, that tax and tires, so they more than Muhammad in there. And I'm like, golly.
I'm already knowing, especially over there in Atlanta, boy.
I mean, they got quite a few shops here, but they just charge real nice. People got the money out here, allegedly. They'll
Well,
pay it.
allegedly, everybody got them PPP loans.
Atlanta is the home of the. Atlanta is
Scamming and
legendary, man.
everything else.
God, dog.
Cause they right there by Florida, and them some scammers.
Man, they got the best scammers of all time out here. It just seems like everybody from all over the world just come together, like in a meeting or something, to come up with the latest scams for some reason. Somebody try to.
I believe it though. Like for real, like they have a whole convention. Like, yeah, how we gonna get them this year?
They call them influencers to be, so they call some of those people influencers or whatever. But
Influencers.
somebody tried to get me, but I pretty much caught on. I had to pull up on him, but they got this apartment thing. You know what I'm saying? Like apartment locators. Have you heard of those apartment locators on this side of the country? You'll pay them an X amount of dollars to find you a place for like a different price.
Yeah.
Come to find out that's not the case. They have you squatting on somebody else's shit. Then the real people come there like, what you doing here?
No, you got caught in one of those situations.
They try to do that, but I caught on like, okay, this sounds a little bit too good to be true. But I did my research. I'm like, okay, I played along. I gave him a couple of dollars. I'm gonna see what he was gonna do with it. Of course, he tried to run off, but my intellect or whatever. I put up on his ass. I'm like, how you find me? I'm like, dude, don't be falling asleep over here.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I've been, when you come to New Orleans, all you gonna do is drink and party. And look, I'm over my 30s now, so
you're getting old out here.
My mind want to keep up, but my body is child. We tired.
Yeah, your body telling you it ain't your. Oh yeah, your body telling you no. Your mind say keep going. Oh, you getting override right now.
Young at heart. I think we both want to be young at heart anyway. So
hey, I'm 41 myself. Sometimes I want to get back out there like my youth, but
don't do it.
In reality, I don't drink. I don't drink or smoke or nothing like that anyway. But just to stay up just a little bit. I'll be punking out so quick.
Nah, I feel you on that.
Man, I could barely make it 8 hours at work, man. I swear, like 6 hours in, I'm dragging.
I don't even be wanting to go out the house half the time.
Sure, it be like that sometimes. I end up putting up on him like, hey, I found you. Come on, you drop. Well, when you start talking too much, you dropping clues, and so when you try, if you're trying to do something like that, you got to kind of keep it meat and sweet, keep it moving. No, he was talking too much. I'm like, come on now, you can't fool me.
Like in Atlanta,
the money. Oh yeah, the money ended up being crazy out here for me, but. Home is home. It be like that. I'm from Dallas. Most of my cars are down there in my clothes and stuff.
I would never go back to Detroit. I'm straight.
Man, all y'all say that
because it's the truth.
Detroit that bad? No. That's one of the places I want to visit or whatever. I want to see.
Right ahead.
I mean, the real estate is cheap out there. I want to see what can I get out there.
You go out there and find out why it's cheap.
I already know. I'm from Texas. I'm from Dallas. Come on now.
Nah,
it's bad. I mean,
this ain't that down south crap. This is some whole different crap up here in the Midwest now. They call it the dirty D for a reason.
Oh Lord! Oh, y'all the other dirty D. Okay, I got you.
But people that take off work to go to Dallas. Who taking off work to go to Detroit? Unless it's a funeral, a wedding. I think that's it. Honestly.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I hear that from females like, man, Detroit. I'm like, oh no, I'm good. I mean, I guess the dudes love it so much, some of them, but the
You
females,
know,
y'all,
some
y'all,
people
y'all hate
just
Detroit.
they get comfortable. You feel me? They become complacent, and in places like Detroit will allow you to become complacent because of just I don't know, just the atmosphere, the lack of jobs, and different things like that. You just in the hood every day, going to the same restaurants, messing with the same people, and it's just at some point it get old. And I done lost so many people there that it's like it ain't nothing but death in the city. Honestly, it's like
Yeah.
crabs in a bucket. Like you tell people you doing good and they want to kill you and they want to do all this extra stuff. And that's why I had to get me and my baby up out of there. Like I knew I couldn't progress the way that I wanted to or the way God intended to if I stayed.
Mm. Man, well, the South got your accent. It's coming out right now. We got
That's
you.
what my boyfriend say.
We got you. Yeah.
I'm trying to be a Southern Belle. I'm trying to blend in. I'm trying to be on this Texas shit.
Oh, you a little too rough around the edges, so you can't be no Southern Belle, man.
Nah, I
It's
be
all
good
good. You work
Southern.
on cars and stuff like that. You're not making no pies and cakes,
Hey, nah, I can make. Wait a minute. Now I can make some pies and cakes now.
What's good? LS Chevy Rider 254.
What's good?
That's another box rider as well.
Most def. I'm
Two
sad I
though.
didn't make it to the Texas Whip Fest, but I'm definitely gonna try to be there because I support them guys so much, man.
Man, I swore up and down I was coming this year, and I left too late from work. I'm like, damn.
I had to work. They messed around and changed up my schedule. I wasn't supposed to work that weekend, and then I messed around and did. So it was all good, man. The support was in spirit. But next year, that 96 will be in the lineup.
Oh, you gonna be in the lineup?
I'm gonna be in somebody's like car show down the track, something
Parking lot.
parking lot pimping.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I swore up and down I'm gonna have me a car at Woodfest, but most likely it's gonna be in the parking lot, and it's gonna be all good though.
As long as you get there, that's all that matters, man. I really just go for the support at the end of the day.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh
that's
yeah.
what's up. I'm glad he did get the merch. That's what's up.
Oh yeah. Also, you need to. We pretty much are close to the end or whatnot, but yeah. Tell us about promote yourself real quick. Tell her what you got going on. We promote out here.
So I got two businesses currently. So I got Smooth Moves Auto and Diesel that I run down here. I work on auto and diesel. I'm a mobile mechanic. So definitely hit me up. My business card is on my Instagram, which is TA392_Letty. Definitely hit me up on there. I got my number on there. If you need service done in the Houston area, definitely hit me up. We also got Wet Cat Customs, where me and my sister Danny, she from Chicago, we basically came together. She paint and do auto body, and I want to get into high performance, so we came up with Wet Cat Customs. So we trying to find other women that want to collaborate with us, and just kind of just put women and just kind of, I guess, really just open the door for them, where women really didn't have that opportunity and chance to kind of come over into a predominantly male field.
I mean, a lot of times, it'd be too much going on with the card game for the females. But what I like about it nowadays, it's enough room for everybody. And the females I be seeing recently, they actually want to do this for real. They're not out here just trying to cloud. I mean, the ones I see not trying to cloud chase or try to get some attention. You actually work on yourself.
About that, like my homegirl Rain with her red eye. You got SRT Lady D. You got Beauty B. You got Carrie. Like, you got so many chicks out here that's like really about it. So it's like when I go to the car shows and the cars events now, it be exciting because I used to have to be around a bunch of guys. Now it's like, now I got groups of chicks that I can kick it with, like, yo, this is what we got going on. We all got fast cars. We all on our business tip. And, I'm just really proud to see more women out there. And, that's why I got into this field, was to honestly help women. I got tired of women getting jacked over, going over into the, to the shops, not knowing what's going on and things like that. And I just like to cater to that. Give them an upper hand, give them a gun in the fight.
Oh man, that's a good thing to have right there. Yeah, this week for me, except for G Money, I'm doing what we do at the church. This is gonna be a Women's Week on this channel. Women's with a Z.
Who all else are you getting on here?
I got quite a few females on here. My next guest is going to be. She got horsepower in just a second.
Oh, that's my sis. She stay here. CC.
I
First of
like
all,
that.
CC got a clean box Chevy.
Oh, she didn't say nothing about that. Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
you better make her take and ask her for me again if she gonna sell it. Cause I've been trying to get it off her for a couple months now, and she
Mm.
would not. And she got a lot of cars. Like she got a legit car collection over there. CC
Oh
really good
man,
people's man. She from the NO.
in New Orleans. Oh yeah, yeah. Like yesterday with my other guest buckets. Did nobody
I
know she had a
love
Monte
buckets. That's
Carlo?
my girl.
Yeah, did nobody know she had an 87 Monte Carlo? I'm like,
Yeah, she
oh,
got a
okay,
Monte
y'all hold it
Carlo.
on.
Yeah, she got a clean Monte Carlo with that, representing for the DMV.
Oh yeah, we go. Yeah, we bringing everything,
I
y'all. Oh
told you,
yeah,
women, we here, man, with the oldies,
in the new.
with the imports, everything. Like women is coming. We is no longer riding with our guys. They is riding with us now, or they riding next to us.
Yeah, y'all. No, you know what? I ain't gonna take no. If you riding, oh yeah, if you riding with your girl, I hope you got something. Hopefully you
Hey,
do.
hey, when you eating at the same table, what's mine is yours at the end of the day.
You
Cause
know
it, I
what?
mean, cause I can't feel like that when I'm riding with you. I can't be feeling like, man, I need me a car. So it's the same thing. Sometimes I want my dude to ride with me.
Yeah, that's true. If y'all break up, you goes like, get out my car, leave my car alone, give me my keys, give me my keys. Come on now, fellas, you gotta have your own. Hey, you can ride with your girl. That's cool if you on the come up, but go ahead and get your car. Go ahead and get your car, Jess, and just go and get your wheels. Y'all can match up
No, it's definitely on the way. Definitely. It's
on
gonna
the
be a
way.
whole bunch of LS swaps over here.
So your Impala is your LS in your car right now? You still got the original motor in there?
I still got the original LT1 motor in it. Like I said, it only had 57,000 miles when I bought it a couple months ago. I
Them
drove it here to
LT
New
ones are
Orleans.
smooth.
Oh yeah, sewing machine.
Oh, you got it right now, driving in New Orleans.
Yeah,
Oh,
I took
true.
it. This is the second time we done driven it to New Orleans. The first time wasn't so pleasant. We was on the
Mm.
side of the road working on it.
Oh boy, what happened?
Yeah. The outer bearing decided to disintegrate while we was 55 miles outside of Baton Rouge.
Is that for the spindle? Is that like motor wise? Which one is that?
That's it sits it rides on the spindle. It's a bearing. So you
Oh
got
boy.
a inner bearing that sits inside the rotor, and then
Hmm.
you got an outer bearing that sits on the outside. So they both rotate on the spindle. It's just like how you have like a complete hubs assembly,
Hmm.
except for mine's is a two piece.
So your did your wheel come off? Did it do like this?
It just kind of I guess sat in type like
Oh
it
man.
was to the point I couldn't drive it, and then
Yeah,
it
you was
was
fortunate.
grease everywhere.
Oh yeah. Also, you do brakes to a female doing brakes on a car.
I do brakes on cars, diesel, heavy equipment. You name it, I can do it. The only thing I haven't touched is a train. But I
You
mean,
know
that could
what?
be in the works too.
You know what? Since you messing with that marine stuff, that's pretty much close enough. Down there, right?
Yeah, well, I'll be trying to find like little jobs into like Galveston and stuff like that. But a lot of the marine jobs, they be wanting me to work on like the oil refineries or the oil, to go offshore.
Mm.
So it'd be a little hard because I don't try to be away for no 6 months, but they be getting paid. They be getting like six figures or so to go over there for 6 months.
Oh, that bag
And
is
they
heavy
ain't
on
got
the
to work
oil.
for the other 6 months.
Y'all know quite a few people that's in the oil game. That money is ridiculous. You
Yeah,
gonna
but
work, you going to work, but that money is woo.
you know what? For me, as I done got older and I done became a little more domesticated, I
Hmm.
feel like I care more about spending time and making memories with my family than to just be sitting there chasing after a dollar. You feel me? Because that's not what life is all about. Is it good having money? Of course,
Hmm.
but sometimes when you have kids and things like that, it's like you don't get that time back. So I care more about that than I do about the money.
Oh yeah, that'll work right there. All right, we are about to ride on out of here, but do you have any final words and thoughts before we go?
Just tell people to chase after their dream, no matter if you are your only support system sometime, and sometime it will be like that. Keep pushing, keep striving, and always invest in yourself.
All right. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask this question. What was your first and favorite car?
My first car was a lemon. It was a 95. I think it was even older than that. It was a neon that my grandma got of an auction. It didn't even last a whole 24 hours.
For real? Was it a 2 or 4 door?
It was a 2-door.
Oh, you know what? I know it's gonna sound ridiculous. I'm actually kind of somewhat looking for a 2 door neon,
Look here,
like a
that
95 or something like that,
it was
96.
crap. It was, oh my god, it was trash. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Me and a partner of mine's back in 2001 and 2002. He had a 95 neon coupe. I don't know how we did this, but we found a turbo off for another car, some type of car.
Mm.
We kind of made the piping working. Man, we had a turbo neon. I mean, it lasted for 6 months, but he was turbo before they even started doing it.
But then they came with the SRT4 neons too, which I kind of always wanted one. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, one of my classmates had the SRT with the 6 speed.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that thing was so fast.
Man, I miss my Jeep sometime. Man, I miss the SRT Jeep. But they nice. But I'm always gonna be a Chevy girl, so
yeah, Chevrolet need to go ahead and come on with another rear wheel drive fast car.
that would be nice. But we'll see. I like the classics. They ain't going on with these new cars. But that go back to my favorite car. My favorite car and ultimate dream car is a '72 Chevelle SS. It's got to be convertible.
My God,
that was my dream. I like the single lights in the front and the double bubble lights in the back.
oh
that
yeah,
horseshoe shifter, all-wheel disc brakes, factory AC. I need it.
we're gonna shout out to the Chevrolet guys or the Chevelle.
Yes, the Chevrolet guys.
Manifest her 72 convertible.
Yes, please. We need to manifest that.
It could be a clean body with no drivetrain, as long as it's clean.
Honestly, I would like it as a wedding gift. I think it would make it more special.
Homeboy, I don't know what you're gonna do, but you got some work to do, player.
You got some work to do, babe.
you are somebody gonna get it, but yeah, you better come be first,
We'll definitely figure it out.
Figure it out, man. Hey, you can catch somebody slipping. You never know.
Well, Mike catch me a square.
There you go. Hey, somebody hard up. They got to get rid of it real quick.
Right, that's what we need. That desperate.
If we can get it for $750, man, that'll be great.
Man, look
karma
here.
will come back around for you.
Guys would be, man. Look here, I would cry.
Karma actually come back in your favor. $750 or less. Bam, Chevelle.
It would be nice if I was to get blessed back in return. That'd be awesome. But then we wake up from that dream.
Yeah.
You never know.
No, hell no. Even the Rust Bucket is still going for 10, 15 bands.
You might can catch somebody that's not. You might can catch somebody. You know what? I'm gonna bless you today. I got you. Don't even worry about it.
Well, babe, I hope you find that person that bless us.
It's out there. It's out. I'm telling you, you're gonna have somebody out there that's either divorced. Oh yeah, I bought a corn. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me bring that back real quick before I go.
Just come get it. Boy, ain't nothing worse than a scorn woman, boy.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna segue into this story before we go, but yeah, I still got the car, but I have a '67 Mercury Cougar. It's blown apart right now, but it was a divorce car.
Got it for cheap.
The husband still had the car, but the new wife say that car got to go. He wanted 4,500. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna talk him down to maybe 3,500 or maybe 3 racks. I got to the house. I started looking at the car a little bit. Hey, my ex-wife car. Blah blah blah. He wanted to keep the car bad. The new wife, shout out to Angela, and ours, and I appreciate you, Angela. She said, "Hey, the car got to go. Hey, just pay me later. Just take the car. Go get the car." She did not want to look at this car. It reminded her of the other wife. The car had to go.
The car had to go. Hey, it be like that sometimes.
I mean, I gave him $2,000 for later. I pieced it out. I paid him. It was a long ass layaway too. That was my unemployment money back in 2008. Shout out to Texas Workforce. But they paid for a bunch of projects, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Even they pay like $100 every 2 weeks or whatever. Man, I paid on that car for a year and a half too.
That's what's up. But I like stories like that. You feel me? Because I had at that point for you to be that dedicated to pay her. Because at one of them weekends, I'd have been like, nah, the hell with that car. So that's some dedication at that
Oh, he
point.
let me. I took the car home the same day when I came up there. I gave her like 500 down. She said, "Get this car. Just get it out of here. Go, please."
You got real. Well, we need to find somebody like that for the Chevelle.
I mean, it was white folks. They looked out for a brother. He didn't want to do it. Wife said, "Car got to go."
Right.
It was me or the car.
But you know what? As a car chick, I could never find myself saying something like that. Like to be like, it's either me or the car. Like, nah, we a package deal in this thing.
And she wanted the car back too, which is crazy about it. I talked to them maybe like 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted the car back now. He was going to paint the car like purple and stuff like that. The car was like original red on the Cougar, but the car was white.
Mm-hmm.
They actually drove it down here, but it gave up at the end when it got to their house. But he was going to paint it purple. And for some reason, I want a purple car now.
That's like my Challenger.
I think on my 74 BMW 2002, I think that's the car that's going to be purple for some reason.
Nice.
It's going to be a dark purple color.
I definitely like the dark purple.
I was going to do it on the Cougar, but the BMW, that's the closest thing that's actually going to be something right now.
Ah, you sound like him. He want to E36.
Oh, you going to put an LS in there, ain't you?
Man, I think about it. I seen somebody do it.
Is he? There you go.
I seen it done before.
Oh, they got kits for it. It's easy.
They had a T56 transmission on it.
I love that T56,
that motherfucker
man.
Was bad, man. That motherfucker was skirting.
That's like one of the best transmissions out there, that T56.
Man, you can put them in anything.
In anything.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Even on my other car, I got a 66 Volvo Amazon. You can put those transmissions in one of those old Volvos.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. I was talking about them Volvos the other day, too.
Yeah.
Those some good cars. I like them.
Yeah. I don't know. I ain't too big on the Swedish shit.
I'm telling you, it's something about that. I mean, I love my American cars and everything. Man, those cars outbeat the Germans on quality, man. Even a car that old, I bought it at a junkyard. I gotta go pick it up, but when I go out there to mess with it, everything still works on it, which is crazy. It was sitting for like 15 years.
Damn.
Dang.
Yeah.
I gotta get the carburetor rebuilt, but every time I go out there, I undo the windows and stuff. I ain't had to put no WD-40 or nothing in there.
Damn.
Man, I just rolled the windows. It's smooth. It got dirt in it, but I can roll the windows down. It ain't got no hesitation or nothing.
That's a good thing right there.
Yeah,
Which is crazy. I'm like, a car sat that long with all the
dirt. You have to
dirt.
ride that thing when you get done with it.
It need work. It need a lot of work, but everything works on it.
Well, you
the
talking
seat
to
slide back.
right now.
Yeah, people trying to get that car off me right now. I've been wanting that car back again for the longest, but I was gonna put an LS in it because of the engine bay is so big in there.
You
but
should.
I'm gonna leave that 4-cylinder in there. It's a straight 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he got like a dual carburetor in the back of the trunk. I'm gonna put that on there too.
Look at you.
But when you talking German, especially something that old, they like for you to keep it as original as possible. That's where the respect comes
otherwise
from.
they turn their nose up at
they
you.
They really do. That's just like how you seeing boys with them old SL motors, the old SL Benzes, the banana pudding with the damn graham cracker inside.
Man, look at you, man. Look at you.
He from Texas. I guess it's a Texas thing.
Oh, I know what he's talking about, man. That's my language right there, man. Hey, you from Houston or you from somewhere else in Texas?
I'm from the H.
Oh, yeah, I know you talk just like the H-Town dudes. God, no. Man, you good with me. That used to be my second home back in the day, but yeah, man, H-Town all day, man. Already, man.
I love living in Houston, man. I love the car culture. I love the slab, culture and everything else with it. It's really dope.
Golly, that is wild, man. All right, we ain't gonna keep y'all too long. You're on vacation and everything.
Yeah, we vacationing.
Shout out to everybody that came on the show to visit and the replay gang, of course. Yeah, you should have said something about you should have talked earlier, man. But hey, it's all good, man.
Well, I was trying to stay out the way. You feel me?
Man,
interview. She's shining, man. Sometimes you gotta let the stars shine.
I feel you.
You enjoy it in the skyline, player.
I mean, the females online be trying to hide their dudes and stuff. Be having 2 plates and it just be hard.
She definitely not the kind to hide me.
I know.
But I'm definitely not the type to, stop the star from shining bright.
Already.
Yeah.
Oh, we want one more announcement out there. We looking for a 93 to a 96 Buick Roadmaster out there too.
Oh, I love that car.
Man, I
That's
had
what
one.
he
I
loves.
need another one, man. I had
So
one.
if anybody out there is selling one or no one, please hit your girl inbox.
Another one. Yeah.
Man, you know, that's the car that recently disappeared in the last couple of years. You can find a Roadmaster all the time.
Man, that's what I said
Cheap.
too.
Then they
I had
taxing
one,
now.
man, as soon as I had one, everybody was trying to get it. Was trying to buy mine at the time. I wasn't coming off it. Harvey did mine bad, man. Harvey, I went and got some gas, and you know that throttle body injection it can't handle that. Like it can't flush it out as well as multi-point. So man, they got water in the gas, man.
Wait a minute. He said, "Ride them, don't hide them."
I'm telling you.
I don't know if he's talking about you or the car.
No, we're talking about the car. No, Loco straight. You talking about the cars and stuff like that. You know,
I already know.
Shout out to Loco, boy. He be cutting up, man. I swear to God, man. You know, on those Roadmasters, they be dropping them LSs in there for quick.
Man, they so nice though. They be slept on. A lot of people don't really have them.
It's the same thing as a Caprice.
Basically.
Yes, sort of.
It's all B-body.
Yeah, they all B-bodies.
The only thing different is that front clip in the back. You know what I'm talking about? The lights is different in front and back. And the Roadmasters, the sedan, you can't fuck up the headlights, period. Because if you mess them up, you can't find them. Nothing for them.
Nothing.
You could get the stuff for the Roadmaster wagon, but you can't get nothing for the sedan. So
That's
if you got
true,
that, you got that sedan, and that's why I want the 93 too, because the 93 had the glass square lights instead of the plastic ones that oxidate. Yeah.
Oh, that's why everybody wanted a 93 Roadmaster. I was wondering about that.
Yeah, they don't get them plastic lights because then, like I told you can't find them lights. Once they get ugly and you pass 93, you just stuck with ugly lights. Let somebody go, restore them or whatever. But let me get that glass light, man. Let me get that. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's why they replace them with the plastic. Sometimes I be seeing a headlight that's blurry and O and B also cleaner, so that explains everything. One is glass and the other one is plastic.
Yeah.
God, dog. That is crazy, man. Yeah, that's actually one of the cars on my bucket list to get one day is a Roadmaster, like like the early 90s.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They ride so damn smooth for no reason, man.
They look like they do. I always float. They do float.
Man, hold up.
But not like that Fleetwood, like that Cadillac.
Man, yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, especially the ones with the LT in there, ELT one.
Oh, man, that Fleetwood looks so nice.
That's kind of what they meant in the middle.
Skirt.
That's what they did. It was kind of tears to this shit. It was like you had the Caprice with the 5.7. It was kind of, you know what I'm saying? They was getting there then. No, I'm saying as far as the luxury part.
That's true too.
It was getting there. Then the Roadmaster came in the middle, and then there was the Fleet. That was the top of the line elite, motherfucker. You may just put your trunk, barely touch that bitch and close for you.
I got a 69.
So I'm like, man.
Oh yeah, I think you just mentioned it. I think on the trunk on the Roadmaster, I think it's electric, ain't it?
It's an electric switch, but it ain't like the Fleet where you just set the trunk down and it seal itself. It ain't like
just
that.
Fall down.
Had that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'll probably go with I like the Impalas, of course, and Capriza, but if I'm gonna get some luxury, something like that, I guess I'll go ahead and just do like a Roadmaster. It's like a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And that way I can get the keys to it too.
Oh yeah, shout out to Loco on a new Harley. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that.
Got a Harley too?
Oh, yeah, I think you just bought it recently, right, Loco?
Oh yeah, that's right. You do got like 10 cars.
Yeah, all them running pretty much for the most part. Yeah, Loco out there doing it, man. He don't be talking too much. You just see it,
I love
with Loco. But other than that, man, we do appreciate y'all coming through on the show and everything. All the guests. And y'all have a good one, man. I know you're going to get us another Impala. Hopefully you get a 94. Go ahead and put that flow filter in there and get the Digi on the dash.
Man, I would like to have all three of them, the 94, the 95, and the 96. So I hope at some point in time I can be able, and then he had a Roadmaster, so we'd just be B-body crazy over here.
Man, put some blaze on there, man. It's a done deal on that Roadmaster.
That's disrespectful.
Oh, y'all don't ride? Oh, not the blaze? Oh, you put the swangers on there? Come on, the blaze look good. Come on, bro.
I'm gonna do it like this, man. Like, the only thing, I'll be seeing boys come out with the Roadmaster with the foes and the mayonnaise and mustard, man. But I really think I want to switch the game up and ride inches, man. But I don't want to be too ridiculous with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I like the skirt on that Roadmaster, man. I be
Man, have
saying
it tuck in a little bit.
Yes.
yeah, man. I
Man.
like that man.
That skirt is
Son, like
everything.
put some inches on it. Put me something with a nice pearl on that motherfucker, man.
And ride.
Yeah, I'm trying to do like something like I was telling her I want to kind of do like a walnut leather or something on the inside. Walnut or almond. Switch from the butter, man. You know, niggas act like the only thing they know is Peter Pan, but I got a different plan, you dig? So
I mean, you know, Peter, yeah, that Peter, I mean, I ain't knocking Peter Pan and Jiff and all them, you know what I'm saying? But
that's cool.
I mean, sometimes you gotta ride a little darker or like a different color,
man.
you know?
What's wrong with boys act like they scared? I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I step out then.
It'd be like, it's hard to claim Peter Pan too, man.
Yeah.
God damn. Man, you need to go. I was gonna say you don't like blades. I was gonna say get some blades with some buttons on there, but that sounds like the early 2000s right there.
Man.
But we ain't gonna do them like that, man.
Bun say if it's foreign, you gotta chop. I'm finna come through domestic. So I'm not gonna do it like that. But I ain't gonna lie, I thought about because one of the German cars I wanted is that fucking 2000, the SL 500. I want one of them. You know what I'm saying? So I thought about blades with that, but I don't know, man. I feel like somebody needs to redo the blades and make them a little bit more current.
Yeah, I would say that too.
If they could take the blades and make it like a 2 or 3 piece thing, like some Ford shit, like how they redoing these replicas for like the B bodies.
Them Apollo wheel replicas is nice.
Man, them things are so clean.
Yeah, they do something like that. All right, you know, I might consider it, but I still want that SL5. Like I got 3 Germans from that era that I want. And that's that E36, that's that SL500, and then I want that Shug Beamer, that 740, the E38.
Ooh. Oh, that's a 38i?
The E38, the 740i.
I mean 740i.
The one Shug had, the one that Pac got popped in, basically.
Yeah, that's the actually desired one that everybody wanted. That body style.
It is.
From the area, either the Pac or Impala or the Shug or BMW.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's a big BMW community up here in Atlanta. You know, I get my parts.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty big in Atlanta with that.
Yeah, I be getting stuff for my Beamer all the time, pretty much. But yeah, that's
for mechanics. Mechanics BMW stand for breaking my wallet or bring my wallet.
Shit.
That'll work right there, man. But
you got to when it break down, you already know you about to pay for it.
$4 for the weekend if your pockets can't take it, man.
Yeah, you right. Keep it to the weekend.
$4 for the weekend, man.
And domestics on the I guess American on during the week then, huh?
Yeah, I mean Americans all the time. Yeah, for me anyway. That's y'all in that foreign. I'm straight up American. The only thing I want to do is a 240 S13 Nissan. I want me a drift car. Outside of that, I'm gonna keep it American.
So the 240, have you seen those Silvers?
Yeah, Sylvia's is the right side driving one. That's what I want too.
Man, I like that one too. That's on the bucket list too, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's definitely on the bucket list.
That bucket list like 3 pages long. God dang, it's crazy.
I'm already like we'll sit here and talk all night, man.
No, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I appreciate coming on here, man.
So I'm glad we on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully you get the old master. We get to the Buick guys too, man. That beat by you probably get your Buick before you get there, Chevelle probably.
He probably will. He definitely gonna get that.
We seen them. I've been eyeballing a few, man. So I definitely get it. It's not gonna be no forever type shit.
That's facts on that G money. Luckily, on my BMWs, they old enough I can use like a regular American wrenches and stuff on it. Luckily,
a lot
it's
of
carbureted, simple.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Even with some of them brake systems, or they got electronic braking where you have to use a computer in order to release it.
Yep.
Man, anything after 86, man, you just asking for trouble right there.
You really
on the BMW.
Anything that ain't new, you asking for trouble.
You got that right, golly, man. I appreciate y'all. Maybe, hopefully, I'll link up with y'all in Houston one day or whatever when I come down there.
You definitely gotta come down and mess with us, man.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be.
Well, he said he don't drink, so he can't.
No, I don't drink. Yeah, I don't drink or smoke or nothing. I'm one of them clean squares.
Man, that don't make you square. That just means you more focused, player.
That's it.
Oh yeah, I'm cheap. You know what I'm saying? I got. Knowing my luck, if I do something, I'll fuck around and get a DWI on the first round.
Nah, man, don't even call
That's
that
my
type
luck,
of
man.
energy in there.
You know, it seems like I try to do something after ordinary, something always happens.
It be like that. Well, you know what? If you just stayed away from it this long, stay away from it.
Yeah.
Don't let us be bad influences.
No, y'all. I mean, I ain't knocking your hustle. You know what I'm saying? You know everything in moderation. You know, but hey, it is what it is. You know.
And most definitely. Well, we appreciate you for having us on here, man.
Y'all have a good one, man. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. Hey, use your inside voice with Mister Old Skool Ryder and Sasha Smooth, and I forgot your name with the Roadmaster, but
this Terry right here.
Big T, okay.
Big T.
Terry from Houston.
At the trio spokesman. So.
Already, man. Yeah, hey, hold it down for H-Town, man. Hold it down.
All right, man.
Y'all have a good one. Thank you.
All right, you too.
Thank you.